Good morning, everyone. So my name is Janet Wingard, and I am the children's librarian at the Northeast Sproul Oaks Library. I will be doing the streaming story time this morning. If you follow Fulton County's page for the Fulton County Library System, we're having this streaming story time every weekday at 11 a.m. And so this morning, I'm going to be reading you a couple stories. The first story I'm going to be reading is Diary of a Spider, and then that will be followed by Diary of a Fly. Both of these are by Doreen Cronin, and then we'll sing a couple songs and have a nice story time morning for you. So if anyone's listening out there, if you had a diary, what would you write about in your diary? Good morning. Would you write about maybe what you learned today, or write about what your friends did? We're going to see what Spider and Fly write about in their diaries shortly. We're going to wait just another minute to make sure that no one else is going to want to join us live before we get started. Hello, Sophia and Rob. Welcome. We're about to get started. Okay. So to start with, let's sing Itsy Bitsy Spider because we are about to read about a spider, right? Are you ready? Do you know the motions? You want to do it with me? The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Okay, are we all ready for our first story? Diary of a Spider. March 1st. Today was Grandparents' Day at school, so I brought Grandpa with me. He taught us 3 things. First, spiders are not insects. They have 6 legs. How many legs do spiders have? Without spiders, insects could take over the world. And third, butterflies taste better with a little bit of barbecue sauce. Yum. March 16th. Grandpa says that in his day, flies and spiders did not get along. The Compost Times says spiders and flies rumble in the city. The spider calls the fly trash mouth. The fly responds cannibal. Oh, they don't get along at all, do they? But things are different now. Look at Spider as he swings under Fly, flying through the sky. March 29th. Today in gym class, we learned how to catch the wind so we could travel to faraway places. When I got home, I made flashcards so I could practice. Spider's flashcards say, 1. Climb high. 2. Release silk. And 3. Catch the wind. Fly made up her own flashcard. It just said 1. Fly. I'm starting to see why Grandpa doesn't like her. April 1st. Went to the park with my sister today. We tried the seesaw. Look at the tiny little spider sitting on the seesaw. It didn't work. I wonder why. We tried the tire swing. Guess what? It didn't work. We spun a huge sticky web on the water fountain. That worked. Eek, says the woman trying to drink water. Oh no. April 12th. Today was safety day at school. We learned that vacuums eat spider webs and are very, very dangerous. If we hear a vacuum, we should stop, drop, and run. The board says, stop what you're doing, drop from the web, and run like crazy. April 13th, we had a vacuum drill at school today. I stopped what I was doing. I forgot where I was going, and I ran screaming from the room. Help! We're having another drill tomorrow. April 17th. I'm sleeping over at Worm's house tonight. I hope they don't have leaves and rotten tomatoes for dinner again. Yuck. May 7th. Mom said I was getting too big for my own skin, so I molted. Look, there's Spider, and there is his skin. It looks like there's two of him. That is so gross, says Worm. May 8th. Today was show and tell, so I brought my old skin. My teacher called on it to lead the Pledge of Allegiance. You there, why don't you get us started, says the teacher. June 5th. Daddy Longlegs made fun of Fly because she eats with her feet. Now she won't come out of her treehouse. I'm going to find him and give him a piece of my mind, says Spider. June 6th. I found Daddy Longlegs. He is a lot bigger than I thought he was. I gave him a piece of my lunch instead. June 7th. Fly's treehouse blew away in the wind today, and so did Grandpa. Look at him go. He's flying over all the houses and the city. June 18th. I got a postcard from Grandpa today. It says, Dear Spider, ooh la la, I landed in Paris. French bugs are delicious. He even put the leg of a French gnat on the postcard. He says, give it a try. June 30th, Grandpa came home today. I couldn't wait to hear about how he rode the winds all the way over the ocean. Turns out he caught a breeze to the airport and took a nap in first class. Look at him napping up in the rafters. Isn't that funny? July 2nd. Fly came over to play today. She got stuck in our web and her mom had to come get her. Look at her. She is shocked. Her poor baby is caught in a web. Grandpa laughed a little too hard. He thought it was hilarious. From now on, we have to play at Fly's house. July 9th. Today was my birthday. Grandpa decided I was old enough to know the secret to a long, happy life. Never fall asleep in a shoe. July 16th. Things I scare. 1. Fly's mom. 2. Tiny bugs. And 3. People using water fountains at the park. Uh-oh, look at that guy. He passed out. July 17th. Things that scare me. 1. Daddy Longlegs. Ooh, he's big and scary. 2. Vacuums. And 3. People with big feet. Ooh, scary. August 1st. I wish that people wouldn't judge all spiders based on a few spiders that bite. I know if we took the time to get to know each other, we would get along just fine. Just like me and Fly. The end. So now that we've heard about Spider's Day, let's hear about the life of Fly through her diary. Are you ready? July 7th. Tomorrow is the first day of school. I'm so nervous. What if I'm the only one that eats regurgitated food? June 8th. Great news. Everyone eats regurgitated food. That is a relief. June 10th. Things they teach you in flight class. We are the most accomplished flyers on the planet. Our average speed is 4.5 miles per hour, and you leap backwards when taking off. Things they should teach you in flight class. Always have a flight plan. Oh, look at little Fly. She is about to fly right into the mouth of that dog. So scary. June 12th. My parents left us with a babysitter last night. When they got home, 87 of us were stuck to a strip of fly paper. Mom says we were a lot easier to watch before we grew heads. June 14th. Today we practice landing on moving targets. I am standing on her head right now. Isn't that amazing? On the head of the little girl swinging. June 15th. My school picture came out terrible. Mom says next time I better have all of my eyes facing the same direction. June 17th. My first science assignment is to use my 5 senses to observe something creepy. I chose a first grader. Look at him, isn't he creepy? 5 senses of observation by Fly. See, will not fit into a jar. Feel, sticky. Smell, not so good. Hear, annoying slurping. And taste, not so bad. June 18th. Worm and Spider came over today. We used a magnifying glass to take a really good look at ourselves. Oh, look at them. Fly found some ice cream and some yogurt on her face. Spider has egg and gnat juice on him. And Worm has dirt, more dirt, and still more dirt. Man, we are filthy. July 2nd. I'm making an All About Me book for my mom. All About Me by Fly. My life, day 1. My first day as an egg. Day 5. My first day as a maggot. Day 7. My first day with a head. And day 10. My first day of school. July 13th. I asked my mom why I can't have my own room like Worm. She said, because you have 327 brothers and sisters. That's why. I told her we could put half of them in the garage to save space. Uh-oh. I'm having a timeout in the garage right now. July 14th. Spider's grandfather is so smart. He taught me flies were a very important part of the food chain. Very cool. July 15th. Worm sat me down and explained the food chain. That is not cool. Look at Grandpa Spider. He wants to eat Fly. July 16th. The babysitter came back last night. She brought a frog. When Mom and Dad got home, we were exactly where we were when they left. July 21st. Why I would make a good superhero. I have the most powerful flight muscles on the planet. Grrr, says Fly as she takes off. I can land upside down. Look at her. She landed on the bottom of someone's ear. I can see in all directions at once. Spider said, superheroes bend steel with their bare hands. You eat horse manure with your feet. I never thought about it that way. July 22nd. Today I learned that flies beat their wings 200 times per second. No wonder I keep falling asleep in math. That does sound very tiring. July 23rd. I visited my Aunt Rita today. She's been trapped on the wrong side of a screen for a week. My word, how you've grown, dear, says Aunt Rita. August 1st. I just know I would make an excellent superhero. I have 4,000 lenses in each eye. I can walk on walls. I can change directions in flight faster than the blink of a human eye. Spider says, superheroes save the world from outer space villains. Your brain is the size of a sesame seed. I never thought about it that way. August 2nd. Today I told Worm and Spider that I could never be a superhero like I wanted. Worm looked me right in the eyes and said, the world needs all kinds of heroes. Spider says, I never thought about it that way. Neither did I. Look at Fly. Now she's a superhero with her cape and all of her amazing abilities. Did you like the story? Did you get to learn a lot about the lives of spiders and flies and the things that they can do? Well, I hope you did. Let's sing one more song together before we go for today, okay? Do you want to sing it If You're Happy and You Know It? Who wants to sing with me? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun and I will see you again. Bye.